Hello, I'm F8 and welcome back once again to Fire Emblem The Lonely Mirror, a ROM hack made by Caladrius. Today we'll be hopping into Chapter 1, Lost Grounds. Can't wait to see what's up. I've been really excited to see the next part ever since that beginning. Lost Grounds. Okay, interesting. Dang, it's so dark in here, I can barely tell what's going on. Can everyone hear me? Loud and clear. Ouch. Katheryn, is that you? Yes, please walk better. Classic Armor Knight. Hold on, I think my eyes are finally adjusting. I wonder if this map is gonna be Fog of War. Yep, as expected. We must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. This part of the passage is not with my memory. Well, you got to hand it to the ancient architects. They really knew how to design this place to confuse pursuers. This is my fault. My mother showed me the way many times before. I must have gotten lost in the panic. Well, let's just head back to the fork. I don't like this dank and airy place. You're not scared, are you, Virgil? Don't be ridiculous. Did you forget that we were possibly being pursued here? Nope, didn't forget. I really just wanted to take the ambience of Amatona's royal catacombs. Let's just get out of here. We must stay ahead of Celeste. Virgil's right. Now that our eyes have adjusted, we can more easily backtrack. Wait a second, what is this on the wall? Interesting. I heard a flyer. Looks like some kind of tomb. Maybe an exit? Let's get out of here. Ooh, these drawings are beautiful. They tell a story of a lost civilization of Argom. Or Argame. I bet your ancient ancestors love storytelling to have them painted all over their resting place. I know I would if I were them. The story of Argom was one of my favorites. Really? That creepy ghost story? I had nightmares for a week when I first heard it. More CG art. It gets better with every one. There was once a prosperous civilization called Argom, a sophisticated and advanced culture beyond our knowledge. Once every 1,000 years, the demon dragon Dracbola awakens, and Argom is marked for destruction. Interesting. But the wise Queen of Argom had sensed their demise and was able to protect her people and culture. They crossed the void into our world to begin anew. Phoenix has halted the spread of darkness, and Dracbola was sealed away in the dying world. Argom, with all of its wonders, was lost forever. Unfortunate. You didn't have to tell it. Come on, we need to get out of here. Good old Virgil. Looks like we have a chest there. Hope we get a chest key. Who goes there? Huh? It's you? Celeste forces. How in the world did they find us so quickly? That's cute. You think we're with the Celeste army. If you're not our enemy, lower your weapons. And I'd like to hear an explanation. Not a chance. We have business with that gate there. Man, it's time to get to work. But first, apprehend the princess and her company. This is a big day for us. Interesting. No, we don't get battle preps. Although I see somebody up there. Interesting. Are they truly not with the Celeste army? Why do a bunch of tome vagrants have a bone against us? Focus, Grant. Remember, Celeste hires many mercenaries into their rank. I don't care whence they hail. They pointed their weapons in our direction and are attempting to defile my family's tomb. It makes them the enemy. Virgil, Grant, I'm going to need your help in this matter. Very nice. Okay, I do see someone up here. Cannot wait. It looks like it's going to be a healer. I'm excited to see who that's going to be. Interesting map. It is Fog of War, and I think this is a good way to introduce Fog of War to start off. It's not very big. I'm not a big fan of Fog of War maps, but that's just my preference. Hopefully I'm not being too hasty with Grant and placing him down here. But I am sure he'll be fine, unless there's some magic down there that can double us, which we did just see a monk, so could be a little monka-esque, if you know what I mean. It is cool that we start off with an axe cab. I prefer starting with an axe cab over the standard fighter. Just because, you know, axe cab is generally pretty strong. Not a vanilla class at all, which is fine. Right, I didn't mean to check the soldier. Oh, he has a torch, okay. Good to keep note of. This wall is also breakable. I should have paid more attention to that, because that's one thing that I was just considering, was that there's not really a clear shot into the chest here, but the breakable wall does open that up a little bit. Hopefully with the healer comes another heal staff, so I don't really have to be too concerned about spamming this one a little bit. I'm going to let Virgil go that way and break down that wall. I would prefer for him to... Oh, okay. the fighter will do that for us. Perhaps it would have been better to have Leah over there. Virgil, quite the formidable unit so far. I hope he gets some speed in his level ups. A fast Axe Knight would be quite the sight to behold, I believe. Okay, we have a Myrmidon here. Probably going to... Ooh, he has a lot of speed, as you do when you're a Myrmidon. We might be able to crank out 6 damage with her, and then Grant. I really like that we have to use our Armor Knight, or we don't necessarily have to, but I really like that the Armor Knight is worth using to start off. It's kind of a rarity to have an Armor Knight that you know, don't really bench or, you know, remove from the experience gaining. Okay, he gets speed. Okay, I will happily take that. Why is the princess here? This could get in the way of our research. The mother will not be happy about this. Interesting. Let's see. Maybe I'll send Virgil back this way, and I will. Let's see. I'll try this. If this misses, we're in it kind of bad, though. I guess we'll see who that person is up here soon enough, or at least I hope so. Oh, they are gone now. Dang, unfortunate. Perhaps that was just a minor visual bug. Let's see, Virgil. I could probably just leave. I could do this, trade the rapier, and heal Virgil, and then let him hit over there. I wonder if that fighter has the chest key. That'd be kind of cool. Indeed he does. Okay, I'm very happy with this development. I will let him attack into me first, though. Hopefully she doesn't die. Okay, we should be fine. Like a crit, so that we could save a use of the rapier, but I don't think we will. Oh boy, hopefully that monk doesn't decide to move right away, because if he does, then Leah's in pretty big danger. But it is a risk that I took. Alright, he takes a hit. I'm probably going to let the fighter attack into me again, because if I miss, then I die there. Would like a hand axe, but of course we don't have one right away. Let's do Slim Sword here. I really like the map design so far. It really flows in a really nice way, in my opinion. Let's see, the fight. Oh, he drops an Iron Axe. That's going to be good for Virgil. As such, I'm probably going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I'll stand here. And I can trade that over next turn. And I'll let Grant remain here. I might put the Vulnerary on Grant, if he doesn't already have one. I don't recall off the top of my head. Would also like an Iron Sword. The Slim Sword with 3 extra speed on it is quite useful, for its own, you know, in its own way. Okay, we dodge, and we get the kill. Very good. Okay, and we will... I'm probably going to go over there and go ahead and grab that chest at the risk of Virgil, though I guess I could heal him to start off. Would like to get that Iron Axe on him pretty soon, but if we can get that chest and then regroup, we should be okay. 1,000 gold, okay. Worth it. Worth a chest key for sure. Hopefully we get a shop soon. I would like to buy some items. Let's hope this is, and if it doesn't, then it's no big deal, but very nice. Saves us a use. Leah close to a level up. Got that Iron Axe. At the risk of Virgil once again, I will. Okay. The music sounds, and apparently only the boss remains. I'm not going to step too hastily down there. Okay, we got a monk boss, Light Tome. That's a pretty cool sprite for that. He gets extra res, though it doesn't really help him in this situation. He has pretty high HP, but really not that much speed, so we should be just fine to use Grant. Okay. I am thankful that those are not ambush spawns, because that would have been a pain. Okay, so surely Leah can stand here, though she does face a little bit of crit. We'll do this, and probably just go ahead and attack. There's really no downside to it. Good old Armor Knight. I really like having useful Armor Knights. They're not my favorite class in the game, but that's probably just because of my predisposed prejudices against Armor Knights, because they're generally not that good unless their name is Osmond. Okay, I just noticed Vulneraries and Torch, well, Vulneraries have 5 uses, and that is a quality of life change that I really, really like. That's one thing that I think people should do more in their hacks, is make Vulneraries 5 uses. Because they are the weaker version of healing items. I would say it justifies a little bit more of a price, like 500 gold, still probably a fine price. 100 gold to use. But, I think that it is a good change to make. Still doesn't dub with the Iron Axe, a little bit unfortunate, so the Steel Axe is still going to be the go-to. Although it does help us in a way, because, perhaps he can double other things, or perhaps he could, you know, just save the Steel Axe. Steel Axe is not the most, you know, formidable weapon, as it were. But if you need the extra damage output, might as well have it. We've already used 10 uses of it, so no reason not to use the steel sword, or not to use the iron one whenever they both two-shot. I'll let Leah do that, and we should be just fine. I'm not gonna use a heal staff on Grant, he don't need it. My oh my, you took quite the wrong turn, didn't you? Sad, really. Things were not supposed to play out this way. Unfortunate. I don't know if it's a kill boss chapter or not, but I kind of hope not. Cash, that's a cool name. Power, speed, and luck. Okay, I'm very fine with this. She's becoming quite good. She's gotten more power than I'd expected her to. Very nice. I don't necessarily need to kill that fighter, but I'm going to for the experience. I don't know how much I'm going to be needing in the long term. So we'll be doing this with her. Hopefully not get hit. Although if she did, it would have been fine. We could have just healed. I guess I should probably spam the heal staff anyway a little bit, but I do want to make sure that I have enough for the next few chapters. Oops. Okay, now he doubles. Steel Axe guy. Figures. This has been really fun so far. I'm reminded of FE8 vanilla, its gameplay, and that is like a pretty high standard for me. Because FE8, okay, interesting background for inside, but it's no big deal. These things happen. That's a pretty high bar in my opinion. Like, FE8 is a pretty easy game, obviously, but it's my favorite one. And when I'm reminded of FE8, that's when you know I'm having a good time. Okay, and then she gets the boss kill. Hopefully she gets a level up off of it. I don't remember where her experience is at. No, we must continue the... Very nice. Gets close to a level up. We'll probably see one in the next map. This map was a little bit shorter than the last one by the look of it, but it doesn't make it any less fun. In fact, I like this map more than the last one, which is pretty strange to say in a way, because this was Fog of War. Fog of War is not my favorite thing in Fire Emblem, not at all. I usually, generally, when it comes to Fog of War, I don't like the Fog of War maps. I don't like the mechanic that much. I don't think it really adds that much, but in this instance, I would say it added to the map quite nicely. Princess Leah, we were successful in driving away those intruders. I can't believe we are having our tomb defiled at a time like this. Is this truly Celeste's doing? Oh, do you think Celeste started this war just to get their hands on some ancient treasure here? Or a magical dead body? No dead body. We must go before more villains find us down here. Amatona stands less chance against Celeste the longer our forces remain separate. You're right, we are no longer safe here. I will inform my mother of these tomb robbers, but right now we must press onward. Incidentally, the secret passage is not as secret as we thought. Very true, Leah. Very true indeed. Not so secret after all. But yeah, as I said, that was a very fun map. I really enjoyed that one. It's, like I said, it's a rarity to make me enjoy a Fog of War map, but that was a good one. This hack is really having a strong start for me. I still haven't played on Maddening, as you can see, but I'm going to play on Maddening and kind of compare the maps, see how they compare. I've heard that, or Caladrius told me that Maddening in the early game isn't so different, but I'm going to be playing on both just to see like if I want to boost the difficulty any. Hey guys, Editing FLO here. I've decided that I'm going to start leaving my thoughts on the Maddening mode equivalent of each map at the bottom of the description so that it doesn't like mess with the flow of the video any, and so that it doesn't really spoil anything for people that may want to experience it for themselves. Alright, back to regular me. I figured that hard mode would probably probably be the best sort of advertisement for this game, because I figured that's the one that the most people want to go for. So if you're enjoying this, make sure to grab the patch for yourself, play it for yourself alongside me. It will be linked in the description below. If you like the video, please like, stay tuned, you know. These videos are not going to stop coming as long as I'm having fun, and so far I am having a great time with this hack. Make sure to, like I said, share the video if you think you have any friends that might like it. Any friends that might enjoy ROM hacking. You know, the more people that play Caladrius' hack, the better. So, till next time, see you later.